Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I have a birthday challenge project share. It is Bead and Bloom Crafts, who is Monica Milan or Milian. I think I said that right. So she's doing a birthday challenge, and one of the requirements is a Memdex card and a small pocket letter. So I am doing a large pocket letter, and this is a pocket letter that I created using the Hobby Lobby paper collection, and that is the Coquette paper collection. So you can see here all the bloom, all the bows. So I used some rosettes from my stash, and then I used some of the embellishment pieces. These are from the Paper Studio. Also, it's all bows, and this matches the paper pad. So I added some bling and all that good stuff. And on this pocket, I have a little specimen card, shaker card. And there are some little shaker bows in that one. So there is my pocket letter. And you're to include some goodies on the back. So I'm not going to show my goodies because I want to keep that for Monica. So it is her birthday, right? So I want to keep it a little bit of surprise because I'm doing the VR. But this handle up on top, this is a bow topper. This is the KS Craft bow topper, and I used it as a handle instead. So I think I need to put some washi on here just to make sure my goodies are not going to fall out. So let me grab, hold on. Let me grab some. Do I have washi? Yeah, I have washi here. I could use some Hello Kitty washi. It's okay, right? It's not part of the pocket letter, but I just want to make sure my stuff stays inside because, you know, you don't want to lose your things in transit. You know, you think it's safe, and then when the recipient opens it up, it's like everywhere. It's not as safe as I was thinking. So just making sure my stuff stays in place. All right, so you'll be able to see what's on the back of the pocket letter when you go over to Monica's channel, and I'll try to link her socials down in the description box below. Let me push this one down. Coming out. There you go. All right, so to keep it closed, some of my crafty friends suggested to fold it onto itself, which is kind of unusual for me. So I could pack it away easily. So I took some ribbon, some satin ribbon from my stash, and I just tied a second bow. A bow on top, right on top of the pocket letter, and this gives the look of a purse. To me, that's what it looks like. Okay, tie my bow back on there, and hopefully make it decent. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Not perfect, but it's good enough to get us there safe and sound. So I'm going to bag that, and then I will put that into the mail hopefully soon. And then so I created these 3 stacked boxes, and this is another KS Craft die, and it is a Memdex with a box. And several of you ladies have told me that you had this, so you should be familiar with it. And I got this one through, hold on. Okay, sorry, I had a phone call. Anyway, for this challenge, you're supposed to make a Memdex card. And so, like I was saying earlier, I'm using the KS Craft Memdex and box die set. So I just took some ribbon and stacked them so they could be loose. I did not decorate the other 2 boxes because, you know, it's going to be underneath. So I just decorated the top. I put the shaker at the top. and use my stickers from my stash. Believe it or not, amazing. So I got some party clay bits and some bow bits in there, so kind of matched the theme, birthday bows. And here is the Memdex that I created. And at first it wasn't fitting because my bow was, you know, sticking out too much, but all you got to do is curl it, give it some dimension. Again, I used my stickers, my sticker collection. So these are from Hobby Lobby. I believe this is Dollar Tree. The bow is another KS Craft bow. This is it. Cute Bows by KS Craft. And then I turned this plain, it's supposed to be just a regular style Memdex card, but I like making it into pockets so that they could pull the information cards out. And I decorated the card. So this piece is the part that comes from the cutout right here. And all I did was I cut out the two side pieces here. The little half rounds on there. And it was able to make the card fit. And oh, it'd be nice if I put my information. Good thing I did this video. Ah! So I'll put my info on the back of this before I put these back in. So yeah, put your information on the card, Eileen. That'll help. So yeah, so the next box, the extra, I think it was extra if you added bows. Yeah, so if you made bows or flowers, girl, the requirement was 4. But since I was doing this on live on my channel, I had participants telling me, the ladies in the chat were telling me to make more flowers. So I just pulled flowers from my stash. These are the flowers that I made. These are the rolled flowers. And that was a die that I used. This is the same die as this. It's a matter of how loose and how tight we roll the flowers. So I thought that was great. I also had a leaf die, and it's underneath all the flowers. And let me see if I can do this. So these are just punches that I created using my punch, and I added some pearl centers. And this is another not a punch, this is a die set, and it's another KS Craft die, and I added a little bling in the center. So I made some of those. This one's just a regular, no glitter. These were gifted to me. They were created by some friends. So I thought I would put those to use. Very pretty. Yeah. And then those are the leaves underneath. I'm trying to get these out of the way so I can show you. There's different style leaves that I cut. I had a stash of scraps, and especially the greens, because I don't have green a lot in my paper crafting. So I thought perfect opportunity for these scraps. And I had some gold, and this is a die, again, KS Craft. It's a elegant leaf die set. I don't have it out right now, but so I took some out of my stash. This is just a gold matte finish. And then this is another one. This is a different die set. It's a heart shape. These came out, I think, during St. Patrick's Day or Valentine's Day, one of the two. So I die cut several, and I have some in my stash. And I have some black leaves and some white glitter, black glitter, silver, gold, iridescent. And I thought those would look great with her flowers. It doesn't even have to be used with my flowers. You can use it whenever, you know. So I put several of those leaves in there. These are the 4 flowers that I made. Well, I made more. I made the little punched out flowers too. So all of those I created myself. So the flowers get a little more dimension once you add some leaves, which is so pretty. So I'm just going to put these back in here one less thing I have to put away. And then I also made bows. So here is the box that I created, another box. And some of these bows are from Hobby Lobby in my stash. And some of these bows I made myself. So these tiny ones are from Hobby Lobby. Those right there. And then these solid color, dark pink, light pink, large and small, or medium and small, one of the dang two, I don't know. I die cut that on the live, and I think I'm going to take this one out because it doesn't really match the theme. So I do like the blue and the yellow because I like those. Those are cute. Put those in there for extra goodies. So I did bows and flowers, which were extras, and I didn't need to finish my Memdex card. So yeah, this is going to be going out to Monica, and I hope she likes it. It's not a lot, but it is. I did meet the requirements, which was a pocket letter and a Memdex, and then these are the extra goodies. So thank you, Monica, for this great birthday challenge. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, and good luck to your channel. I see you're growing, girl, so keep it going, and I hope to see you all on the next one. If you're new here, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, join our crafty family, and while you're there, hit the notification bell, and that will let you know when I load new videos like this or when I go live here on my channel. Thanks again, thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.